Hey guys, Desmond Johnson here from SportsCarolinaMonthly.com, and you are locked into 4 minutes with Desmond Johnson for the week of February the 22nd, 2019. Of course, the biggest story this week was North Carolina going into Cameron Indoor and defeating the number one ranked Duke Blue Devils. 88-72 was the final in that game, where literally nothing happened the way that we thought that it would actually go down. I mean, Zion blowing out his shoe 33 seconds into the contest. Carolina hitting 2 for 20 from three-point range. Duke launching a billion three-pointers and hitting like 8 of them. I think they went 8 for 36 for the entire game. Just a weird game overall in terms of game flow once Zion went out. If you don't know, if you've been living under a rock the past 2 days, Zion's out with a grade 1 knee sprain. Duke, of course, has him listed day-to-day, meaning he could pop up Saturday at Syracuse or he could be out for 2 weeks. We don't know. Shout out to Luke May, though. 30 points, 15 rebounds in this contest, and Cameron just torched the Blue Devils. And now you really got to look at Carolina as a legit threat to get back to the Final Four. Seriously, the proof is in the pudding. Carolina's ranked second in the country in scoring. They're ranked first overall in team assists per game, and they're ranked first overall in total team rebounds per game. If I gave you that resume without a name on it, with those statistics going down, and the team's 21-5, the 5 losses they've had are to NCAA tournament teams as they stand right now. I mean, you would think this is a 1 or 2 seed, would you not? So now we got a situation where we've got a 3-way tie for first in the ACC going into this weekend's slate of games. Virginia, North Carolina, and Duke all tied at the top at 11-2. Carolina lost to Louisville, and they lost to Virginia. Virginia's lost to Duke twice, and Duke has lost to Syracuse, and they've lost to Carolina. Who wins the ACC? I have no idea. They all have 5 games left. Big games this weekend. Duke has to travel to the Carrier Dome to take on a Syracuse team that's all of a sudden red hot. Carrier Dome sold out. 36,000 people are going to be in attendance for that game. Could be a game that Duke drops if Zion doesn't appear. Then you got Carolina taking on Florida State. That's a home game, if I'm not mistaken. That'll be at the Dean Dome. Weird start time, 3:45 on Saturday. Meanwhile, the NC State Wolfpack, I'm not sure if you're getting in the tournament, buddy. I mean, you guys need some wins, like right now, and you're probably going to have to win an ACC tournament game or 2 to get in. Literally on the borderline. Had a great win in overtime over Boston College on Wednesday night, but Boston College isn't even in the tournament field right now. NC State needs some wins to get in. Also this week, Colin Kaepernick's lawyer mentioned that a great landing spot for the former quarterback of the San Francisco 49ers would be our very own Carolina Panthers. I'm not too sure if that's going to work out, just after gauging the opinions of Carolina Panther fans over the past 2+ years on this Colin Kaepernick situation. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. For starters, I don't think we have the money. I mean, dude was just asking for $20 million from the Alliance of American Football, which we now know they would not have had in the first place. And then I don't know if Colin Kaepernick is someone I'd want on the team just from a football standpoint. I mean, the guy's like 2-14 his last 16 games he started. He hasn't played football in over 2 years, and he wasn't that great when he was playing. He had the 2 hot years with San Francisco where they made it to the NFC Championship game in the Super Bowl. But he really was more of a running quarterback than he was a thrower, and I'm not really sure if that's going to work with the offense that offensive coordinator Norv Turner and Ron Rivera have put in place for the Panthers. And then finally, the biggest question this week regarding Zion Williamson and his injury: should he continue to play college basketball? To which I say, if you think he should not play college basketball and save himself, you've never played basketball before. These guys are here to play basketball. Charles Barkley said it best on Inside the NBA just last night. If he's healthy, and there's no reason for him not to play. If he's healthy and wanting to go, that's why he's at Duke in the first place. Zion said it best earlier this year with the Drive's Josh Graham at WSGS Sports Hub that if the NBA was like that top of mind to him, he would just sat out this year and got ready for the draft. He's there to play. He's there to win. He's there to learn under Coach K, arguably one of the greatest coaches of all time. So to ask him to sit down at the end of February when they're only only things left is 5 ACC games, an ACC tournament, and NCAA tournament. This is what you played the whole year for, was this moment now. So he's not going to sit. All right, guys, that's your 4 minutes for the week of February 22nd, 2018. I'm Desmond Johnson. Make sure you check out the rundown with Desmond Johnson, that's me, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. to 12 noon on WSJS Sports Hub. Make sure you go to sportscarolinamonthly.com for the latest in sports in North Carolina, NBA, NFL, NASCAR, prep sports, ACC, Big Four, and more. So definitely go there, check it out. Our podcasts are there. Our articles are there. Everything you need to get you going through the week for Carolina sports. Desmond Johnson, out. Peace. See you next week.